Hey, pop shoppers, welcome to Ed Rambeau's little corner of the world.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn, and love we share. That's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die. Because we'll see.
Good evening, everybody. This is Ed Rambeau, welcoming each and every one of you to my little corner of the world. Now, usually, my program runs for 30 minutes. However, tonight, due to the theme I've chosen, Stu has allowed me to run over an extra 15 minutes. I'm sure most of you have either seen or heard about the movie Around the World in 80 Days, right? Well, tonight, the theme for my show is going to be Around the World in 45 minutes. That's right, folks. I'm going to take you on a trip around the world, and I've decided to take Talking Tom along with me. Got your bags packed, Tom?
I sure do, Eduardo, and I'm very excited. But first, how is that terrible cough and cold you've been experiencing? Are you over it yet? Because I don't want to catch anything.
Yes, Tom, I'm 100% back to normal, and thank you for asking. But let me tell you, that whole experience was quite a doozy and lasted for a long time. I really don't have any idea what I did to deserve that.
I'll send you the list.
Very funny. Don't be such a smart aleck. So tell me, are you all set for the trip?
I sure am, Eduardo. Got my catnip all packed and ready to go. So let's hear it. What's the first stop?
Well, actually, Tom, the first stop is the airport. So right now I'm asking you and all my friends out there to come fly with me. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say those words and we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a sunny honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Pack up those bags, darling, we're heading out. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say those words and we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. 'Cause it's perfect for a sunny honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly, baby, let's fly, yeah. Pack up, let's fly away.
is a very crowded airport, Eduardo. You better pick me up because I'm afraid I'll be stepped on. And when are you going to tell me where we're headed first?
Well, Tom, Flight 201 is going to fly us up to the New England states because I've heard so much about the moonlight in Vermont.
Pennies in a stream, falling leaves of sycamore, moonlight in Vermont. I see finger waves, ski trails on a mountainside, snowlight in Vermont, telegraph cables that sing down the highway and travel each bend in the road. People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze, warbling of a meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. You and I and moonlight in Vermont. Telegraph cables that sing down the highway and travel each bend in the road. People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze, warbling of a meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. You and I are moonlight in Vermont.
So what did you think of Vermont, Tom?
It was very nice, but where are we headed to next?
Well, Tom, I'm actually getting a little hungry for peaches. So from here, I thought we'd start heading south.
Oh, I get it. Something tells me you've got Georgia on your mind.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. I said, Georgia, oh, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Oh, Georgia, oh, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
So what's the verdict on Georgia, Tom? Oh, for God's sake, would you please take that peach out of your mouth?
This peach reminds me of my wife, Angelina.
Aw, because she's got soft skin and is sweet, right?
No, because she's got a heart of stone. So where to next?
Well, actually, I thought we should start heading west. So, therefore, I'm going to let you pick the next city.
In that case, how about the Windy City?
Really? Chicago? Whatever made you pick Chicago?
Because I know it's a song you recorded, and the next one you got lined up to play, dummy.
Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town. Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. I love it, bet your bottom dollar you'll lose the blues in Chicago. Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not shut down. On State Street, that great street, I just wanna say, they do things they don't do on Broadway. They have the time of their life. I saw a man who danced with his wife in Chicago, Chicago, my hometown. Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town, Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. I love it, bet your bottom dollar you lose the blues in Chicago. Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not shut down. On State Street, that great street, I just wanna say they do things they don't do on Broadway. Say they had the time of their life. I saw a man who danced with his wife in Chicago, 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 Chicago. That's my hometown.
So, did you like Chicago, Tom?
If you're talking about the city, yes. But if you're talking about that recording...
Never mind. Just hurry up and get ready, because we're heading for the airport. We're going southwest to Arizona.
Arizona? Oh, no. I heard it's so damn hot down there that the birds have to use potholders to pull the worms out of the ground.
Yeah, well, I suppose Arizona can get pretty hot.
Hot is not the word. They have 4 seasons down there. Tolerable, hot, really hot, and are you kidding me?
Well, perhaps it won't be so bad, Tom, by the time we get to Phoenix.
By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find the note I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving. 'Cause I've left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call. But she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly and call my name out low. And she'll cry just to think I'd really leave her. Though time and time I've tried to tell her so, she just didn't know I would really go.
For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is My Little Corner of the World on oldiesyourway.com. Tonight's theme, Around the World in 45 Minutes, where Talking Tom and I have been taking my wonderful listening audience on a worldwide tour of some major cities. So tell me, Tom, do you have any suggestions where we should be headed next?
Well, I've always loved California. Do you know the way to San Jose?
San Jose, I've been away so long, I may go wrong and lose my way. Do you know the way to San Jose? I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe 2, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass. And all the stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. You can really breathe in San Jose. They've got a lot of space. There'll be a place where I can stay. I was born and raised in San Jose. I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. Fame and fortune is a it can pull you far away from home. With a dream in your heart, you're never alone. Dreams turn into dust and blow away. And there you are, without a friend. You pack your car and ride away. I've got lots of friends in San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose? Fame and fortune is a magnet. It can pull you far away from home. With a dream in your heart, you're never alone. Dreams turn into dust and blow away. And there you are, without a friend. You pack your car and ride away. I've got lots of friends in San Jose. Know the way to San Jose. Can't wait to get back to San Jose.
Thanks for taking me to San Jose, Eduardo. I know that you've traveled all over the world before, so I'm glad you're taking me along this time. But the one thing I really like about you is that you never brag about the places you've been, which makes you a very humble person.
Well, thank you, Tom.
You're very welcome, but I know what it is that keeps you humble.
Oh, really? What's that?
Mirrors. Ha ha ha.
You know...
So where to next, Eduardo?
Well, actually, Tom, I thought we'd cross the Mexican border into South America because you know what I do every time I'm feeling blue and need a pickup? I go to Rio.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro, my own Rio. I go wild and then I have to do the samba and the bamba. Now I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion for dancing or romancing, but I give in to the rhythm and my feet feel the beating of my heart. Oh, when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro. I'm a salsa fellow. When my baby smiles at me, the sun lights up my life, and I am free at last. What a blast! Oh, when my baby smiles at me, I feel like Tarzan in the jungle, there on the hot sand, in a bungalow while monkeys play above her. We'll make love. Now I'm not the type to let vibrations trigger my imagination easily. You know that's just not me. I turn into a tiger every time I get beside the one I love. Whoa, let's be bad. Let's be bad. Oh, when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro. I'm a salsa fellow. When my baby smiles at me, the sun lights up my life, and I am free at last. What a blast! Mira, mira. Ajá. Okay. Take it. Oh, when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro. I'm a salsa fellow. When my baby smiles at me, the sun lights up my life, and I am free at last. What a blast! When my baby smiles at me.
So, did you like Rio, Tom?
Yeah, but who was that big guy made of stone?
That was a famous statue, Tom. A statue of Christ.
Really? Boy, he gets around.
He sure does, little buddy. But pack your bags, my friend, because we're flying across the ocean to Europe to see a place I've never been before, but have often longed to visit. And I bet you can't guess where.
Oh, yes, I can, because I read the song list. It's Vienna.
Watching the rain fall in Vienna, pictures of another time. From the corner of a small cafe, we watch the world go by. Now we sit here, the best of strangers. We played the game for all it's worth. Endless nights in Vienna's eyes. Take me back again. 'Cause in Vienna we were poetry. Yes, in Vienna love was alive. Watching you, watching me, all that our eyes could see. All of the nights we chased into the dawn. It was the best time of my life. We can't surrender to a feeling. That dance belongs to yesterday. Yet I still hear Vienna's song. Take me back again. 'Cause in Vienna we were poetry. Yes, in Vienna love was alive. Watching you, watching me, all that our eyes could see. All of the nights we chased into the dawn. It was the best time of my life. alive, watching you, watching me. All that our eyes could see, all of the nights we chased into the dawn. It was the best time of my life. Well, Tom, what do you think? Don't you just love Vienna?
Yeah, I do. But I didn't love the flight over here.
I have to admit, it was rather bumpy.
Bumpy? That's putting it mildly. And how about that landing? It was so scary that as we exited the plane, I actually had to ask the captain, did we land or were we shot down?
Well, Tom, get ready, because we're about to board another flight across the Atlantic Ocean. But on our way back to America, we're going to make one more stop. Exotic Havana. Tropic days turn into steamy nights. Stateside ways give in to appetites. Panatellas under white straw hats sit and soak rum and coke. Cuban rhythms push the night along, past the limits of what's right or wrong. Hardly anyone is keeping score. Let it ride, por favor. Love is the one legal tender, never in short supply. Just find yourself a big spender who will render the gender you'd like to try. Large casinos under Latin skies, Valentinos with ambitious eyes, slow degrees of lazy Fahrenheit, cook the day, eat the night. Smell the money when the trade winds blow, play the slot machines, enjoy the show, spin the wheel or maybe roll the dice. Welcome to paradise. Too much is never enough here. There's always room for more. One of a kind calls your bluff here. If your pair isn't dressed, better pass senior. 23 or so degrees, just below the Florida Keys. All the tourists come to play, making macho machismo like Hemingway. Inhibitions simply melt away. Dispositions will improve, they say. Maybe it's the voodoo latitude gives the place attitude. down here we have no rules to keep. Way down here we always oversleep. Way down here we mumble all night long through the streets, through the heat, to the beat of old Havana. Wow, wow, wow. This whole trip was so wonderful, Tom. But you know what? I'm beginning to get a little homesick, aren't you?
Not really.
Well, unfortunately, our travel time is up.
Don't you mean our air time? Anyway, I can see what's going on in that brain of yours, Eduardo, and I got a feeling you're in a New York state of mind.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. I've seen all the movie stars in their fancy cars and their limousines, been high in the Rockies under the evergreens. But now I know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. And now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News, comes down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. I don't have any reasons, I've left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind.
Thank you.
so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. And now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News, comes down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. I don't have any reasons, I've left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. Yes, I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. 'Cause I'm in a New York state of Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues I'm melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New New York, New York. I wanna wake up in the city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York.
folks, as wonderful as that entire trip was, it sure is good to be back on good old New York soil. But Tom just couldn't wait to get to his catnip, so he asked me to say goodnight for him. Therefore, on behalf of Tom and myself, we'd like to thank you all for joining us on this 45-minute trip around the world. Hopefully, I'll see you all again 2 weeks from tonight. But for now, this is Ed Rambeau, and from my little corner of the world to yours, here's wishing you a very pleasant evening, encouraging you all to stay tuned for more of Stu Weiss and his sensational pop shop. Good night with buckets of love, everyone.
Here's Stu Weiss and his wonderful pop shop on oldiesyourway.com.